there, I'm Anna White, here to share about AirStrike nailers. These are cordless nailers. They're powered by the 18-volt 1+ battery, which is much quieter than using a traditional compressor, and you don't need a hose or gas cartridge to operate. AirStrike nailers are great for a variety of DIY projects, from building shelves to major home improvements, both indoor and outdoor. Today, I'm going to show you how they work and basic tips and techniques. There are 4 different nailers in the AirStrike line: the 18-gauge brad nailer, the 18-gauge narrow crown stapler, the 16-gauge straight finish nailer, and the 15-gauge angled finish nailer. The main difference between them is the size of the fastener they drive. The lowest gauge drives the thickest, heavy-duty nails. Now let's get started by loading the nails. Always make sure the battery is out before you load nails or make any adjustment to your tool. If you're using the brad nailer or stapler, press the button on the bottom of the magazine and slide it open. Once the nails are loaded, slide the magazine up into the closed position. Now for the 2 finish nailers. You will simply slide the pusher down until it locks. Load your nails at the bottom of the magazine, then press the button to unlock and guide the pusher up to secure the nails. Insert your battery and squeeze the grip switch. This won't make it fire, it just signals the tool to prepare a nail. On the base, you'll see a switch that lets you choose between 2 driving modes: sequential and contact mode. When the nailer is in sequential mode, it will drive 1 nail each time you press the nose to a workpiece and squeeze the trigger. Make sure you hold the trigger until the nail is driven. When the nailer is in contact mode, squeeze and hold down the trigger, then press the nose to the workpiece. A nail will drive each time you press the nose down. Again, don't release the trigger until the nail is driven, and never drive a nail on top of another. Now let's look at adjusting the pressure and depth setting. A combination of these 2 adjustments will allow you to fine-tune how deep the nail is driven. For this step, it's always a good practice to test your depth with similar material as your final project. If the nail is higher than you prefer, you can increase the pressure and the depth of drive. If it is driven too deep, you can decrease the pressure and depth of drive. First, start by adjusting your tool's pressure. The pressure adjustment is made on the back of the tool with either a dial or a lever. For additional fine-tuning, adjust your depth of drive using this knob here at the front of the tool. Once the adjustments are made, insert your battery and return to your project. Another feature of the AirStrike system is the dry fire lockout. This means that the nailer won't fire if you're almost out of nails. This prevents your work surface from getting marked up or damaged by driving blanks. So let's troubleshoot what to do if you're using your nailer and it suddenly stops working. If there are plenty of nails in the magazine, it's possible the nails are jammed. Luckily, AirStrike makes it really easy to fix. Remove the battery and unload the nails. This is the tool-free jam release. Lift it up and remove the problem nail. If your nailer jams frequently, the nails may be damaged or the wrong size. If your tool stops and lights flash, that could mean the battery is too low to fully drive the nail and it's time to recharge. So those are the basics of the AirStrike system. Easy, right? Check out RYOBI Nation for more AirStrike information and project ideas.